Hi, welcome back to my subscribers and people watching me on Facebook. And to those of you who are new, my name's Emma from livingimperfectharmony.net. I'm a therapist. I specialise in SRA and mind control and other childhood abuses. And I'm also a spiritual life coach and mentor, and healer. So the video today is going to be an energy update for October. You will be pleased to know that we are coming out of Mercury retrograde on the 3rd. I can't wait. This one has been so tough. I think everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and yeah, it's been really slow. And with the other retrogrades as well, it's been feeling quite like probably walking uphill on a treadmill, feeling like you're getting nowhere, but trying to push through that resistance, or the wind on a windy day. So the last couple of days though, or especially today, I am feeling that shift now, where that wind, it's almost as if it's behind me and it's now pushing me forward. And that kind of does go hand in hand with the energies that we've got now coming through for October, sorry. So yeah, with the retrograde Mercury on the 3rd, we've also got Pluto coming out of retrograde on the 8th, I think. So Pluto makes us dive really deep into things, childhood wounds, issues, things really hidden below the surface. So with going through that and the Mercury retrograde as well, you might have felt it tough this last couple of months really. Especially, I know I have. It's certainly been quite a journey on the inside more than anything. So yeah, as I say, we are now feeling that momentum kind of shift, and now we're getting that push forward with October. So as we feel these planets coming back into the forward motion, that's where we're feeling this kind of relief, really, the release of the resistance that we've been feeling trying to move forward. So we can start getting more things done that we've been wanting to do. Might not feel like such an uphill battle anymore. Things should start getting easier as we progress through the month. And then in October, actually I want to touch on the 1010 portal first. So we've got the 1010 portal on the 10th of October. And this portal is all about endings. So you might find lots of cycles starting to close out around this time. Things might seem like they're all ending and getting taken away, and it might seem like a bad thing. But actually, as this propels us forward into the eclipse season, it's actually, you'll see the silver lining and why this was beneficial. It's to allow in all those things you've been manifesting, all the new things you want. But the universe has to clear a way first for all that to come in. So try and see it as positive, things changing and transforming. And this is especially true within us as well. We're going through a massive up level right now, so that can be making us feel off, emotional, maybe a bit short fused, feeling a bit like we're in our hermit energy. So yeah, just be gentle with yourself and just do as you feel guided to do. If you are feeling that momentum and that push into doing something, now is really the time to stand up and do it. Whatever that is, if it's stepping into your purpose, it could be finishing a job that you've been wanting to leave for a while, but you've been telling yourself different stories as to why you can't leave. So that this momentum that I'm describing, that could apply to you in any situation, and you will feel that nudge. So it's best to work with the energies as much as you can and not resist. So with this 1010 portal, as I said, it is endings. So we're coming up to the end of a 7-year cycle right now. So if you think back to what started around 7 years ago, you should be coming to the end of that now and closing up any patterns or traumas, emotions, anything from that needs to be closed out. Now is the time to be working on that. So yeah, and then we move into eclipse season towards the end of this month. I can't remember offhand what day it is, and I don't have my my diary with me. But it's towards the end of the month. I think it's around the 29th, maybe 25th, something like that. So eclipse season again brings lots of changes and transformations, and you'll feel that energy build up as we move towards the end of the month, as I say. Then we go into November, which is 11 in numerology, sorry. So that's like 11 is new beginnings. So October's like clearing the way, and we're moving into that new beginning, both within and without. This is going to be huge, I think, for quite a lot of us, especially those of us who have been feeling this really intensely. We're gonna, I think, feel it more and be kind of pushed into more of the role that we came here to do, more into the person we came here to be. So, hopefully that means healing's going to start getting a bit easier from here on in. We're never fully healed. We always find things to heal, but we're not always going through that trauma and pain, and it's not always holding us back. So, if you are a bit behind, a bit like at the beginning of your journey, sorry, the Mercury's still affecting me. I can't even get my words out. So yeah, if you're like at the beginning of your journey, you can expect to have lots of things start coming up to the surface now that you need to heal. So you want to be working through that. I will be doing a separate video, which I plan to do, I think, tomorrow, or maybe today if I can get round to it. And this is going to be basically on how to heal, how we go through healing, how there's different levels, why you come back to certain things and revisit them when you think you've healed it, and obviously you're coming back again because it's affected you in another area. And that's why, because there's different aspects to it, and depending on what that trauma is, we may need to revisit a couple of times before we can fully let that go. But anyway, I am going to be doing a separate video on that, so I won't go on too much about that. So yeah, that's kind of what we're in preparation for, really. 11, we should see November, we should see lots of new starts, especially with this eclipse portal. And then December 21st, which is 12/21, or 21/12 if you're English. That's another portal, and brings us like out of from this eclipse into that one. So that's kind of a journey in itself from there. So yeah, exciting times ahead, really. Hopefully we should start feeling more energetic, not like we're like walking through mud and feeling stuck. So yeah, so I am, because it has been quite tough this past month, I am going to do a energy clearing now using light language. So light language is the language of our souls. So therefore you're not listening with your mind so much, it's about listening with your heart. So you can take a deep breath in. You want to get centered and just calm yourself, relax into your heart space, and then we'll see what comes through from spirit. We're just going to clear the energies now for the month ahead, so we can move forward with more ease and grace, free ourselves from those stagnant energies that felt like they've been holding us back and unable to move forward. Ushnamakata ashnakata amukota tataka umkatia namukota tataka mukota ashnakata amukota tata ushnanamakota nanamukoti yanalamankanta ashnakata ushnakatia ushniktia uhulalama kotata amukota ushna ushnakatia makata ashnakata mukota ashnakata mukota la makanta katachunia na mukota na kushna mukota tia na mukota kati kushkati ushnakata mukota ushtika Ushna kata multikiri anamukota ashna kata ashtka Ushna akuti anamukota takata ashna kata ashtka Ushna mukota dunyana mukota anamakuta ashna kata ushna kata Ushna mukota niyana mukota nitiyana mukota takshna anamukota ta ushna kata ushna And they're bringing in an activation now for the third eye. This will help you see with more clarity, clear that fogginess that we've been feeling. Ushnikatiana mukota takashnikata mukotiana mukota takati ashkata Ushnakatiana mukota takshniana mukota anamakata ashnikta mukota Ushnikatiana mukota ashtkati mukota Let's do some work on the throat there. Clearing our blockages around the throat, allowing us to speak our truth more freely. Having an activation of light in the heart, clear out some of that armor that's been built up in there. Grounding our energies into Mother Earth now. Allowing all that dense energy to now release down into Mother Earth to be transmuted back into light. Ushna mukutiana mukuta nanamakata ashnaka ananaka putniana mukota ashna akustka. Okay, so I hope you are starting to feel better. Hope this light language helps you. You can come back and visit at any time. If you're feeling stuck or you've got some emotions coming up and you're trying to release them, you can come back to this and listen to it as many times as you like. And it will just help keep releasing those energies that may be trapped inside. There's also other light language videos up now on my YouTube. We start building up a collection. So, thank you for watching. Do let me know how you're getting on in the comments, whether that's on Facebook or YouTube or wherever it is that you're watching this video. So I wish you all well for the month ahead, and I will see you again soon in that next video. Namaste.